All right, so this week I got a lot more running in than I'm supposed to. April's supposed to be my recovery month, and it's been a horrible recovery month. I've been running quite a bit for me. Yeah, but like I've said before, I think a couple videos ago, or just last in my car is not with me right now. It's a little out of commission. So hopefully by the end of this week I'll know what's going on. Had some issues with the motor, but it's a whole nother long story. So I've been using my dad's truck and my mom's car every once in a while, but for the most part I've been trying to either run or ride my bike wherever I go. That's been working out pretty good. So I've got a few miles in running. On Tuesdays, Alicia starts work a little bit later than her other days, so we're trying to run together on Tuesdays, and which we didn't today because I had some stuff going on, but we did work out. Then on Sundays we're working out and running also. Yeah, so I kind of have been thinking about how I want to go about my next two races, which will be Dirty Dozen and Headlands 100. And I think part of me was like, I just kind of want to get through them this year. The next year really push and see what I can do, but at the same time I'm not getting younger, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. My goal for Dirty Dozen is I'd like to hit 70 miles. 68 I think could be doable. 70 would be great, but at least 68. And for Headlands 100 I am going to try to run 24 hours or better. So yeah, all my workouts from here on out have to be purposeful. I have to really think about what I'm doing from here on out. These races will be here before I know it, so I have like a few months really. They'll creep up on me fast if I'm not ready or if I'm injured. So my Achilles issue is slowly getting better. Every week it feels a little bit better. If I warm up on it a little bit, it's not too bad to run on. On our Sunday night workout, we mixed in a little bit of speed work with some weights, so I think that's going to be something that we regularly do. And so yeah, I'm just going to kind of start easing it back in. I'm going to start trying to hit the track hopefully once a week. I just have to figure out when. That's kind of the tricky part. Once school's out for my kids, it'll be easier because then I can hit the track whenever I want, because while school's in session you can only hit the track when school's not going. So I'm usually not working while school's in for the high schools and junior highs and stuff. So the weekends are kind of hard. I work a lot on the weekend, so we'll just have to see. Got a couple other fun races lined up that I think we're going to do together. It sounds like there's a 1 mile race and another trail half marathon. It's all like a couple weeks before Headlands 100, so I think those will be good kind of winding down races, stuff that I'm not going to really try to push super hard, but push hard enough and just enjoy the day, getting some elevation and trail running in. And I'm still trying to decide what shoe I'm going to wear. I had one picked out. I was about to pull the trigger on it, and I tried it on for a while. Luckily, working at Fleet Feet Sports, I get access to a lot of shoes all the time. So we happened to carry the shoe that I was going to try. Just kind of wore it for a little bit, and the toe box is just a little bit too shallow. I think if I wear it, it's just going to rub the top of my toes. But it sucks because the length and the width feel spot on, just really great. But yeah, it's just the matter of fact that the toe box is a little bit too shallow, a little bit too low. It's hitting the top of my toes, and can't have that. So I have it nailed down between two shoes. I think I'll figure out pretty soon which one I'm going to get, because I'd like to wear that shoe to the Dirty Dozen to break it in. Because what better way to break in a shoe than run for 12 hours straight, and then I'll wear it to Headlands 100. Yeah, that should be it right there. On another note, my buddy Chris Cupp, who has crewed at, I think, let's see, done Headlands 100 8 times. I think he's crewed 6, maybe 7. 6 at least. He ran his first 24-hour race. It was interesting because it started at 6 p.m. ended at 6 p.m. the next day. I was not able to get out there. I feel really bad because he's helped me out so much in the past, but my car is out of commission, and then my dad's truck that I was borrowing is in the shop right now too, so I wasn't able to get out there. It's too far to ride my bike, but he got 71 miles in. It started at 6 at night. He ran in the evening. Looks like he got like a 50K in from what I was looking at on Strava, like 35 miles or so, just over 50K. Then I guess he took like a 3-hour nap, and then he basically ran another like 35, 36 miles to get 71. And he said he had to walk a lot of it at the end, but he got the mileage in and had a experience of what it's like to be, you know, going out there for 24 hours, and that's really cool. So, you know, said I'm, you know, kind of sad that I wasn't able there to help him out, but he's probably going to do Dirty Dozen. So I think Dirty Dozen will be pretty cool this year. I think there's 4 of us going out, is what it looks like. It'll be Alicia, Sarah, Chris, and I. So, you know, at least that's the plan. We'll see. I'll have to see with everyone's schedule. But yeah, so it'll be interesting, especially if all 3 of them go. You know, seeing what Chris could do in 12 hours when he's awake and not starting at 6 at night. When he starts at 7 a.m. going to 7 p.m. That'll be kind of cool. It'll be cool to see what Alicia and Sarah can pull off. I think Alicia could definitely get 50 miles or more. Sarah, not too sure. Haven't ran with her too much. Ran with her a little, but not a whole lot. But she's pretty strong too, so it'd be cool if they all hit 50. Yeah, other than that, getting in a lot of good cross training. Jiu-jitsu's been kind of light because it's just been a pain to get over there. I have to ride my bike, and my schedule's starting to finally free up on Monday and Tuesday night, and it's free and I cannot get out there, so that's kind of frustrating. But that's only going to be for another week or 2, then we'll be back to normal. So, you know, whatever, you take what you can get. That's life. So other than that, I think that's all I got. Until next week.